along the way, including the prestigious AMF Grand Prix. And those who were there remember Cheryl. Jeff Richgels grew up bowling in Wisconsin. He started winning junior and regional events and planned to head out on tour in 1985. But a funny thing happened. Team USA trials, where he not only made the team, but won the tournament. Before he knew it, the bowler everyone calls Riggs was in Bogota, Colombia, wearing USA on his back and gold medals around his neck.
It wasn't so much how I bowled there, it was just the camaraderie, and bowling-wise, it was just one of those, the kind of experience you can't get anywhere else except that. It's an amazing feeling to be on a medal stand here and play the Star-Spangled Banner.
Please welcome Hall of Famer the Riggs, Jeff Richgels.
Before I start, I have one back there. Pete Treadwell gave me a little video on my phone, and it was a video tribute thing or note. And it's gonna be hard. And it was from Mark and Steve Richter and Mike Shady and Gail Myers Jr. And my dad died way too young in 1990, but I've always tried to focus on the 27 wonderful years I had with him and try to consider those who gotten far less of their parents. 27 great years is a lot more than a lot of people get, and I'm thankful for him. I like to think he's enjoying a cold one right now and looking on tonight. He took me to my first ABC tournament with Jeff Richgels' group out of Madison, Tampa, 1979, when I was 16. And he and my mom were in Vegas when we won the team title in 1990 or 1986. So you got to see some good stuff. My mom is here tonight with her husband Ron. I look back in awe at the sacrifices my parents made, and not that I realized how huge they were then. The best example I can give you is that the summer before me and my group of buddies from our high school golf team were old enough to drive, we belonged as junior members in a country club. She would take her time before she went to work in the morning to drive us, and this was 45 minutes or so, to pick us all up, drive us out to the country club. Then she'd take her lunch hour to come and pick us up and take us home after we played 18 holes. And led. I also know I can be way too blunt for the tastes of many, and sometimes things I say or write, if you read my blog, do not come out very well. But the bottom line is that I love bowling. I love this sport. It's been my entire life, basically. And I especially love the Open Championships. Those who can, please help keep it the greatest tournament in the world. I want young guys like Brent Bowers, who I know is out here tonight. I want him to have the same awesome opportunities I've had. He deserves them. All the young folks deserve them. All of the people I named tonight, and many more, went out of their way to help me, rarely asking for anything. They saw a kid with dreams and ambition, who loved something and worked his tail off trying to get better at it. And they wanted to nurture that because that's what being a sportsman and loving a sport is all about. Daryl Mizell told me once, when I asked him, that the way to repay the help he gave me was to pass it on. And that's what I've tried to do whenever another bowler with a love for the game and a desire to get better asks for help. It's also why I fight so passionately for what I think is right for the sport of bowling. I'm just trying to pass it on. And I plan to continue doing that for as long as I can in whatever way I can. I owe bowling that. It's given me more than I could ever repay. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all.
Cheryl along the way, including the prestigious AMF Grand Prix. And those who were there remember Cheryl.
USBC Hall of Fame induction. Cheryl, thank you for your support. See you next year. Thank you.